What's up, YouTube? Daniel back here for another video. So, got back from Mexico 2 days ago, and currently, just kind of getting back situated in the place. So, I want to make a quick video, and this is about something that I am definitely guilty of, have been for actually a few years until I got a basically tip from my mentor who's helped me with, healing with food, and essentially that is the placebo effect and putting things and believing things are going to happen before they actually happen. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Daniel. For the past 8 years, I've been able to live drug free from psoriasis using just food, and I teach what I learn on this channel and also the people that I work with. So, like I said, this one is something that is super important and something that I think has helped me in a way, but has also been my enemy. And that is, like I said, believing something might hurt me in terms of food I'm about to eat before it actually does. And that basically creates a placebo effect. So meaning, whenever I was testing foods before, I would always like research or read about, what could possibly go wrong if I have this food. Usually it would be things like, some grains I'm trying to test, like some rice. I would never eat nuts or beans. Those are the ones I would stay away from just because those are one of the hardest to digest, especially beans. Um, Seeds as well, on top of nuts, I always had an issue with. But essentially, always having this like notion that if I try this food, because of the research that I read about, it's going to affect me. And that is one thing that I want to make this video about, and that is basically to not have that like pre-selection of something that's going to hurt you, and you have to basically have an open mind because your mind does play a very powerful role in terms of what you believe will hurt you actually can end up hurting you, even though initially if you didn't believe that it wouldn't, if that makes sense. So basically the placebo effect and you basically instilling, you could say, negative or bad beliefs about something before it even happens. And like I said, this was brought to my attention basically when I was on a call with the mentor that I have that helped me kind of get into this whole journey with food and stuff like that. And it's basically something that I realized I was doing unconsciously. And people told me before, but I was very arrogant. And I made another video about this in terms of like very stubborn and obviously thinking I knew best, which was good in a way. But also, I realized that for these past few years, I've kind of closed my mind off to certain foods that could have actually been added to my diet. And right now, I'm actually currently testing apples again. So I was on like strict carnivore. I made a video about that and kind of my pros and cons for that. And I just wanted to get back into eating carbs through fruits, just for various reasons. That's a whole different video. But essentially, I just changed my whole perspective on it. And as opposed to having this idea that something is not good for me, because I tried apples with previously before about a few weeks ago, and I as soon as I got like this little like maybe tingling feeling or itchy, I was like, okay, this is good for me. But I've been about 2 or 3 days on apples, and I'm not listening to the skin. I'm more or less listening to the biomarkers, things of like how my sleep is, how my strength is, which is actually improving, which is great. Stamina, like sex drive, digestion, if I have any gas, stuff like that. So it's super key to basically always look at when you're testing. And basically, my thing now is testing for 20 days. I was told to do a month, but 20 days I think is sufficient time, 2 weeks and a bit. And you're able to kind of see where your biomarkers are at after that. And, essentially, the whole point is when you are doing this, not letting your mind trick you or, having this like closed mindset towards certain foods because things like fruits, some vegetables, and even some grains, very very few, do have the possibility of being introduced into your diet if you've gone past the initial phases of like balancing your biomarkers, having a staple diet, cleansing, all that stuff. I can definitely make another video about that in the future, but essentially understanding that yeah, your mind has a powerful part to play, and whenever you are testing, just always number one, just don't do research. I would say that's like the first thing. Don't do research beforehand. Just kind of understand basically the food you want to try. Have it in your mind and just kind of let it do its thing. Number two is not listening to your skin. If you ever have like, bloating or gas and like you're itching, that's not the initial. That shouldn't be the telltale sign that you can't eat that food. You have to wait 20 days, and you can basically assess your biomarkers after that and see if it's something you want to go with. And third, I would say is sometimes listen to people. Like that was my issue with not listening to people that obviously didn't know too much about it, but they could have information that you're not taking into account because they don't know basically what you're going through, which is true. But some people have some information that you don't know or didn't think could be valuable. So to basically listen to people around you to a point, like I said. So obviously you do your own research, but not when you're testing. And essentially, yeah, those are the steps I would take. Like when I was doing it initially, I was very stubborn, like I said, which helped me a lot. But this is something that I realized over the past few weeks has basically opened new doors for me. So when you are testing, definitely don't, like I said, use placebo effect against you. Use it maybe for you, but always have basically a positive mindset because it is super key and important. And yeah, just something quickly I want to share. It does seem invaluable. Maybe if you wait to the end of the video, it could be something that you think doesn't matter. But trust me, when you're testing foods and you're years into it, it makes all the difference in the world. So if you stay till the end of the video, I hope you got some value from it. It's a very short video, but I want to just put that thought out there. I'm looking to add more videos, making more of a routine. I've kind of been on and off, which I apologize for. But I'm looking to add some more value where I can. Maybe do some lifestyle stuff, some vlogs, just here and there to make it spice it up. But most of my attention is on Facebook. So you'll see a link below to the Facebook group you can join. I'm looking to post a lot of value there and build a community. And then if you want to reach me, you can also find my Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube at Mr. Daniel Arce. So you can message me there, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. So if you stayed to the end of the video, much love, appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you did like what you see. You can also explore the channel, see what else is on there. There's a lot of value you can get from there. And like I said, you know where to reach me. Any questions, let me know. Other than that, hope you enjoyed. And until next time, keep killing it.